Hello everyone, back to another video. What I have for you here tonight is a Galaxy 12-inch box fan. My very first Galaxy fan. And my second ever blue bladed fan. Third fan of 2026. If you don't count that guy, which I gotta film still. So, to make a long story short, I'm turning 16 tomorrow. That should explain how I got this. This might be the oldest fan in my whole collection. Might. If I'm not mistaken, they made these as far back as the 70s, 76, 74, I don't know. Somewhere in that time frame. Because Galaxy did make fans in the 70s. I know that for certain. This is going to be a before cleaning and servicing video because this thing is mint, but it's not perfect. The push buttons are a little bit sticky. The blade might need some cleaning off a little bit. But the guard is nice and clean and whatnot. And I like it. I don't think it needs oil, but I'm still gonna oil it just because. Because you just never know with fans, really. But yeah. Somehow, somewhere, sometime, the information's got rubbed off. Galaxy and Lasco used this very weird thing where they would like print the informations, write it directly on the bottom of the fan or something like that. So, unfortunately, that's all MIA. You can't get a specific date on this thing if they did even mention that. This thing will also need some thrust washers because if I tip it over too far, it starts making a clattering noise due to the rotor hitting the sleeve bearings, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Okay, so from this point onward, I'm going to demonstrate the fan with the lights off and my flashlight on, because it has to be tipped over this far so it won't make a clattering noise. And like with the overhead light on, you just can't really see the blade in there. I realize you can't really see it this way either, but we'll just see how it goes. So here's low. Very quiet, moving a lot of air already. It's even more powerful than my old 3733 over there. At least I think that's what model number it is. And yes, I now have a ceiling fan in my bedroom. My own bedroom. We'll get back to that at some point. Sorry about the other fans running. It's just really hot in here right now. So there's low. And currently the switch needs some help. It'll need some oil because the buttons, yeah, see that happens. So like I'm gonna have to turn it off and then go to medium and stuff like that. There's medium. With a lot of air. And yet it doesn't move as much air as quickly as my Kuo horn, my 9-inch blue Kuo horn. That thing is surprisingly more powerful than it up close, but this thing definitely gets the air moved in larger volumes and at farther distances. But the Kuo horn is definitely way more concentrated up close. And there's high. This thing is a beast. Like, no joke. This thing moves a lot of air. Just insane, man. Maybe I can tip it back just a little. Yeah. Won't go any farther than that. See that nice little blade in there? Yeah, you heard that clattering noise. That's all primarily due to a lack of thrust washers or solidified thrust washers. Maybe I should have filmed it on the floor here. Zero to high. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And you will expect a video of this thing again at some point, because I will take it apart and clean it out. I mean, it doesn't really need that much cleaning. As you can see, the guard is nice and dust free, but blade might need some attention. Switch will definitely need attention. Thrust washers will need some attention. Other than that, this thing, for its age, is mint. So yeah, peace out.